Hey guys, it's Night Flame, and today, guys, I will be talking or giving you a review for Robin War tie-in Gotham Academy number 13. Yeah, this is a tie-in to Robin War. We'll see how it fits into the event, but yeah, this is the tie-in. So it'll be spoiler-ish. I will have a lot of spoilers. I will summarize the book first, and then I will give you my thoughts. So yeah, guys, let's start off with this comic, and it opens up with basically this Robin student from Gotham Academy. He's chasing this kid who robbed some donations from Gotham Academy, and they both end up, interacting with this zombie who comes out of the botanical gardens. And both of them escape the zombie, and somehow people end up finding out. They're both expelled, and there's this whole assembly in school, and this is where it heavily ties into Robin War because the headmaster ends up informing everybody that that security is going to be really top notch because they're trying to find out that kids are not aligned with Robins or they're not vigilantes. And yeah, interesting. This is the whole tying kind of aspect. But it ends up tying even more when we find out that Rico from We Are Robin, ends up joining the school, and she ends up becoming, I guess, Olive's roommate for a little while. Basically, after this, the crew ends up trying to capture the zombie. They make up a whole plan, and at the end, they basically almost capture the zombie. He ends up escaping, and then Dr. Kirk Langstorm, he ends up helping them capture the zombie again, which they end up doing, and they find out that the zombie is friendly and not, an enemy. And yeah, they report it to the school, and Rico, I didn't tell you this, but Rico ends up, saying that she's a Robin. Maps is really interested by this. She's like, "Oh, when did you become a Robin?" Like, I'm technically a Robin because I had so much adventures. I defeated Clayface. I defeated Calamity along with Red Robin. I met Damien, and she was like listing all her things. And Rico was like, "Oh my God, this little girl did so much more than me." And it's interesting to see the interaction between both. And Olive at first, she feels like kind of threatened, you know, with this whole friendship because she doesn't want Maps to basically follow Rico's footsteps and become a Robin, because becoming a Robin is kind of dangerous, and now it's illegal. So like, that happens, and at the end, when they capture the zombie, Rico gets arrested by the cops because Olive snitched, telling the cops that she's a Robin, and Maps ends up, having this fight with Olive about why Olive was snitching, and she was about to stop the whole. She was about to stop the police from arresting Rico when Damien shows up, and she's like, "You know what, Maps? Don't do anything. Um, just keep walking to your friends. Olive knows what's right for you, and when the time is right, we'll need you, and you can, basically help us. But right now, we just need you to stay safe." And that's where the issue ends. And you know what? That's basically this tie-in. So, what did I think about Gotham Academy number 13? I thought it was an interesting issue. It wasn't one of the best, I guess, tie-ins, possibly one of the best, but I don't know, it was okay. The art obviously felt a little rough in the edges because, uh, you know, we don't have Carl Kerschel doing it anymore. Issue number 12 was his last issue. But now we do have Adam Archer, and his art is not bad. It's just that, I guess it's an acquired taste. We were kind of spoiled with Carl Kerschel for 12 issues that seeing this kind of art doesn't, I guess, fit the characters. I don't know. I wasn't so thrilled with the art. Other things are basically, I guess Rico. She kind of felt weird, because in We Are Robin we had this issue, that was basically focused on Rico, and she seemed like she was really quiet. Like she really didn't speak a lot, and that she wasn't like a person who talked to a lot of people. But in this issue, she was really just chill and relaxed, and I felt kind of weird. It's because if you're reading We Are Robin, she's not like that in that book. So the characterization kind of felt weird with Rico, not with the other characters, but with Rico. And yeah, that was basically my nitpicks. I like, a lot of, I guess, um, hints of possible issues, like about Damien talking to Maps about how, they might need Maps in a later fight, and how he left some equipment for Maps and the team. So it might seem, it seems like the team might take on more of a like a vigilante role in the future. We'll see what this is all about. But it would have been more interesting if Damien did kind of talk with Maps face to face, because they have history with each other. They were kind of handcuffed with each other in one issue, which was really fun, and it would have been great to see them interact. um, more of a like close face to face conversation. But it was still nice seeing them interact like this. I thought it wasn't okay, tie-in. It wasn't the best thing ever, but I think with tie-ins, you really can have an excellent tie-in, because they don't want to spoil the main parts of the book. So for me, Gotham Academy number 13, I gave a 7.5 out of 10. It wasn't, a excellent issue, but it wasn't a bad issue either. I thought it was really solid, and I think it's worth picking up. If you're following Robin War, this is a fun issue. It's really Gotham Academy, so um, if you weren't a fan of issue number one, then I don't think you should pick this issue up. But if you're a fan of fun stories, then pick this up. It was just fun, plain fun. And Gotham Academy, like I said, for me gets a 7.5 out of 10. And thanks for watching, guys. Hope you like this video. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so, and have a nice day, guys. Goodbye.